night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, Oklahoma City, a game and a half out.
And when I look at the Lakers, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford is out there with Hardaway. And it's Dort in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, the forwards are LeBron and Davis. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. The drive by James. That shot off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Beasley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Outside, Horford. Hardaway against LeBron. Horford with a screen on James. Hardaway kicks to Horford. 4 on the clock. Here's Dort driving to the basket.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down. Oh, wow!
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Beasley. Horford against Harrell. The shot by Beasley, no good. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with Oklahoma City's head coach, and we talked about Anthony Davis and his impact on the game. Coach was concerned about Davis's defensive presence as well. He told me you can't only worry about AD putting up points. He's also one of the elite rim protectors in the game. The guy does it all, and he's not wrong.
Right? Thank you, David. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The pass to Beasley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
To the middle, here's Dort, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
LeBron against Hardaway. Here's Davis. Doesn't go for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for James. Here's Pokusevski. Pocket 6. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown with a screen on Ariza. Got a piece of it. A second chance effort. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend of smitty of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Alex Caruso comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Thomas subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Melodon. He had 15 points last out.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Here's Thomas. Trying to get open as Davis. Thomas, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
A shot by Melodon, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Kicks it out to Ariza. Back to Thomas. Driving in. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Thomas passes to Davis. Ariza has the open look. Second chance shot. That's tipped. They shoot again. Oklahoma City leading by 9. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Melodon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Davis down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Throws it down if the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They are penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Physical D, but Shea shows unreal body control when driving to the bucket.
It's Davis with the drop, and it's Davis finishing it off.
How about watching AD with his size to put the ball on the deck and make a play going downhill?
Here's Pokusevski. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. With the floater. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Thomas with the ball. Ariza outside. Right side, Thomas. Puts up a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. A bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
You know, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. You know, that's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and be in the foxhole with those guys is it's pretty incredible.
Well, Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Horford. Aladana's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Bazley in at the 4. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And Theo Maledon picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Dort. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Caldwell poked the bounce pass from deep LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Bazley. He's guarded by Davis. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Down low. Harrell kicks to James. It drops for his second made shot at this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
LeBron barely needs to pick to get some separation, but he used it well right there.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You can make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Here's Bazley. He's guarded by Davis. Horford with the screen on Davis. While we're in this break, we're getting out of the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. LeBron James, number 1.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
And to shoot a high percentage, you have to be able to make shots in the inside in traffic, and they do a good job of doing that.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Horford with a screen on Schroeder. Driving inside.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Here's LeBron. Kicks to Hill. James looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And LeBron throws it down.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Paladon passes to Horford. It's stolen by Schroeder. LeBron outside, and he hits it to tie the game up. LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Chance to check out LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season, 2nd in assists, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. They get it again. Brown the pass to Pokusevski. Goes up again. It's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Baisley. There's the dish to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. He shoots again, and he lays it up and in. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
The Thunder leading by 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And the dunk by James.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And the Lakers with some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Alex Caruso comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Thomas subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Thomas goes in. Here's LeBron. Passes to Caruso. And here's Kuzma. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's LeBron, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
For Los Angeles, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations here at the pro level.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The drive by LeBron.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. There's the pass to Baisley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. He doesn't hit that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Tipped away. LeBron James on the wing. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. With the drive and the dunk by LeBron.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
LeBron with the block. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Guys are not sharing the ball, too much one-on-one. See, Ernie, that lets the defense off easy. It's much easier to cover one guy than 5. Plus, when you're playing one-on-one, everyone else starts to stand around.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, the forwards are LeBron and Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and Harrell's in at the center position. With a tie, and it's Baisley with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
And for a big guy, Harrell's quick off his feet. He can block shots inside and on the perimeter.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Pass to Horford. Here's Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Horford with the screen on James. Hardaway uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by James. Left side, Davis. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 9. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Horford. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Harrell. The Lakers trail. And the dunk by James.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Out left to the wing. Drives to the hoop.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The three from Davis. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Paladon's checked in. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being. And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in blocks, 12th in rebounding, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And he was a shot-blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dort passes to Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's Kuzma penetrating. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Beasley, good. Beasley's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. Can't connect from short range.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Offensive rebound, out to Hardaway. And Davis sends it back, but he stays with it. Horford no luck. Lakers trail by 3. Davis, the pass to Kuzma, takes a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 7 points in the game.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
He takes it in. Beasley, good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
The blazing speed of Dennis Schroeder enabling him to keep the defense off balance.
And the Lakers with some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Harrell. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. There's Green with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And Kuzma slams it in.
I'm not surprised to see Kuzma throw it down. He's got the length and leaping ability to do so.
And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 1-point game. Here he goes. Paladon. Here's Horford. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Maledon. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kuzma. Ariza outside. Upside Thomas. A 3-ball. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Maledon passes to Green. Now here's Maledon. Brown with a screen on Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Horford. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Maledon passes to Green. Outside, Horford. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Davis throws it down hard.
The grace, the athleticism, most bigs could not have pulled that off, but AD makes it look easy.
40 seconds left in the third. Maledon passes to Brown. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now here's Maledon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. And he banks in the layup.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Right side, Thomas. It's Ariza on the wing. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Thunder trailing by 6. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. on out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Baisley. Brown with a screen on Davis. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Brown, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Hardaway against LeBron. The baseline J. That one off the back iron and out. Under trailing by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown with the screen on Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Harrell. James against Brown. LeBron kicks to Harrell. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Beasley, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
James outside. He feeds it to Davis and taken away by Brown. Hardaway passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's LeBron. Hammering it in!
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. And the rejection by Harrell. Caldwell-Pope outside. From outside, off the mark. Under trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Brown. Over Harrell. It's hauled in by LeBron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Feeds to Davis. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Trying to stop LeBron in the pick and roll. With his versatility, it's a no-win situation.
Beasley, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. In the corner, it's James. Out to the wing. Harrell kicks to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Crafty move, and it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play. He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. From down low. And there's another one for the Thunder.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Picked him clean. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway with a wide open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's James. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
It drops.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shoots over Schroeder, and he overshot that one, missing. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
James in the post. Guarded by Hardaway.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. And so it's the Lakers with it, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Here's Horford. Hardaway from outside. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hardaway. And the 3 off target. It's deflected. Here's Dort. No good with the triple. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.